There's been mass destruction in the area of Umdloti. It's the second time homes and roads have been destroyed there following the floods last month. The KZN Premier is in the area, and this is where we find our reporter, Karinda Jagmohan. Karinda, good morning to you. I think first and foremost, tell us what you are seeing right now. And the people of that area, I'm sure this is deja vu for them. It's almost as if it's happening all over again.
All over again, especially here for the people of Umdloti. My colleague Spongiseni Ngubande will show you the Umdloti waterworks. Now, we were here in April when this area was flooded and there was mass damage. The waterworks was destroyed completely. And again, we come here to see more debris on top of the rubble that had been here in April. So once again, water connections, even the temporary connections that were set up for this community, has been disrupted once again. In fact, further up as well, a number of apartments, flat buildings have been destroyed. We're going to head there. One of the issues here in this specific community as well is that the residents are unable to get network connection on their devices. This was an issue earlier on, and again is the issue where the apartments are, where apartments are even hanging on the edge of their foundation now. The residents do not even have network connection, so they're unable to even communicate, as we of course do nowadays. This has been completely disrupted, pipelines broken, lying in tatters everywhere, and that's what we really are seeing on the north coast. And you actually see the Premier's office MEC, the Cocktail MEC spokesperson here. Let's quickly have a word with them. Lennox Mabaso, thank you for speaking to us. The Premier is going to come down, he's on the ground, but if you can just give us a quick wrap perhaps of some of the numbers you have. How much rain fell? How many bodies are we seeing?
Well, in the last 48 hours, we have been briefed that we had over 200 milliliters of rain that fell. And at Tegwini, they've got the rain gauges all over. The last part of the rain, they fell here in the area of Durban. As you can see, the havoc that it has wreaked. The Premier Sihle Zikalala and the members of the Executive Council and disaster teams, they are here doing assessment of the damage. Indeed, ensuring that we are able to respond and provide humanitarian support and then move to the other phases of support in line with our disaster protocols. Already you can see the teams are here starting to reconnect some of the pipes, particularly water, that has been disrupted. So it's all hands on deck. This coming, of course, barely when we have recovered from the April floods, is also adding salt into a very open wound. It's compounding a very difficult situation, but we have to do everything possible to make sure that we pull through this difficult situation.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Lennox Mabaso, spokesperson to the KZN Premier, reminding us that at least 200 millimeters of rain fell over the weekend. That's close to the 300 millimeters of rain that we saw in the April floods. Devastating time yet again for KZN, hit by a second natural disaster in the space of a month.
Karinda Jagmohan, thank you very much for that update. That's one of the stories we are going to be keeping a close eye on.